Let's go! Alright, all jokes aside, I am Codex the Art Assassin. I am not doing this spiel. I'm gonna even change my name. Anyway, so tier list of the mangas I've read. People might hate me for this, people might like me for this. Understand, it's all my opinions. We all have opinions. This is America. We're allowed to have opinions. Alright, so in order of the categories. This is the categories. My absolute favorite, my favorite, I like, okay slash I'd read it again, and mid. I'll start with mid because people are going to see Dragon Ball at the bottom and they're going to be like, why Dragon Ball? It's not really Dragon Ball, it's Dragon Ball Super. The thing is this, I haven't fully or finished reading most of the Z's or the original Dragon Ball. But I've read a good amount of Dragon Ball Super, and I can say it didn't pique my attention. I didn't really like it. It's mediocre. It's not as good as Dragon Ball Z. And though I have not finished reading Dragon Ball Z, the first manga, because again, this isn't about like finishing the series. It's just like I've read a complete and total manga, or what is worth of a manga. All right. But in my opinion, Dragon Ball Z is so much better, and I haven't even finished reading it. Like that's how much of an impression it made on me compared to Dragon Ball Super. And that's just to show that poor Akari Toriyama, he's just been stuck doing it this whole time, and he wanted to do other things. But Goku's big money maker. Anyway, next to okay slash read again. I'll start from the back. Pokemon Adventures. Um, I've read the entirety of Pokemon Adventures up to before the Johto region. So I've read the entire Kanto region. I love it. It was really awesome. I definitely read it again. Though, again, like it's more. Listen, it was actually really deep, but you can only get so deep with child's content. Next is Lone Wolf and Cub. Lone Wolf and Cub. I have not finished reading the entire manga yet. I'm actually like 90% of the way through, maybe 70% of the way through. But it's a giant. It's a really really big comic. It's gigantic, but it's really freaking good. Not for kids. I think I have to freaking mention that because I don't want to get in trouble saying, "Oh, my kid read a manga you suggested." I'm like, "Whoa! Did they listen to the warning? Did they listen to the entirety of this video?" They didn't. Your fault, not mine. Insurance policies, you gotta love them. Anyway, next to the I like section, people are gonna be like, "Huh? Why?" If they know this title, Chainsmoker Cat. Now, before you jump the gun, I'll tell you right now, yeah, it has its problems, but I do love the story. It has great humor, though. Then again, I like dark humor, so got me there. But it also shows what happens when you let your addictions rule your life and how seriously dangerous addictions are. And it's a great eye-opening kind of manga. All right, mangas, mangas, plural. Anyway, I would recommend older audiences because there's a lot of there's jokes that are not meant for children in that thing. Like 100% not meant for children. Hell, not even for like freshmen, like not college, freshman high school. All right, older kids, not older kids, older teens, like teens that live on their own, older teens. Whew. Next up, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, why? I don't really." If you don't know this title, you should definitely check it out. You should definitely read it. I recommend older teen. Like 16, yeah, no, definitely 16 years old and up. Is called, I guess it became the mother of the Great Demon King's 10 children. Now, it's a long title, it's a mouthful, seems kind of weird. So basically, girl gets isekai'd. She really, really desperately wants to be a mother. She gets summoned to a world via a ritual that's supposed to bring a person that really, really wants to be a mom. So she's thinking to herself, I really want to be like my mom, like a really good mom. She got freaking teleported and married off. Um, she got married off, and along the story, she does have the 10 kids via magic and blah 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 blah, and then eventually being with her husband. And then you learn that they're not actually demons; they're like demi-humans of some sort, but like ostracized demi-humans because of fairies. I'm not gonna go too deep into detail, because again, I would actually like you guys to read the series. Next up is Neon Genesis Evangelion. I like it. It's not my favorite. If I maybe got in deeper, like much deeper into the series, then yeah, I should also probably read more manga to add to the list. But I'm not buying more. I'm just gonna read more. You know, I shouldn't say I'm not gonna buy more because I'm only gonna mess myself up. Anyway, Neon Genesis Evangelion, not for kids, older teen, much older teen. Um, I personally enjoy this series. I think it's a really great series. I've read up to two omnibuses worth, which is like three mangas per each one. Moving on. Next up is How to Treat a Lady Night Right. I read the entire series. Also not for kids. 17 and up. Actually, there was that one joke, so maybe 18 and up. Goodness gracious. Anyway, really great series. I personally enjoy it. It's a cross between an action and romance series. Really great. Next up is Tokyo. Oh no. Next up is Demon Slayer. Um, again, it's a really great series. It's just not my favorite. And listen, it's fantastic. I read it and read it and read it. I love the art. I love what Gotoge does with the eyes. Absolutely amazing. Um, again, like maybe if I got deeper into the series, it would probably be in my favorites. Definitely not my absolute favorites, but my favorites. Tokyo Ghoul. I've read up to three mangas of it. I don't own it. I kind of want to, but I should probably finish the series I already have because why add more? But personally, I love it. I think it's a really great series, and it kind of shows the mindset of society and humanity itself. Ghost in the Shell. It is actually one of the original cyberpunk slash sci-fi kind of content. Like supposedly, Ghost in the Shell was one of the few content that actually inspired the original Matrix movies. Pretty cool. I love it. I think it's a really awesome series. Moving on, because I think I'm running out of time. Spy Family. Great series. I recommend it. Not one of my favorites, but it's a really great series. Manga wise. The anime is mid. Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 is by far like a really great shonen manga, like awesome. The humor is hilarious. Definitely for older kids, but I'd say like maybe 14 up, 15 and up maybe. Next up is Himoto Umaro-chan. It's a comedy series. I love it. It's hilarious. Definitely, I would recommend it. Next up, Moriarty the Patriot. Moriarty the Patriot. Some people will complain about it. Some people, not. In my opinion, it's a hidden gem because it basically shows. Imagine Light Yagami, but he's Moriarty facing off Sherlock Holmes. That's basically what it is. Really great series. Next up is Oshinoko. Uh, Phenomenal series. I like the fact that it kind of shows the depravity of the world of fame and the illusion of fame. It's really cool. Attack on Titan. Need I say more? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's awesome. Sakamoto Days. Now, the reason I put it over Attack on Titan is because with Sakamoto Days, I can actually relax with this thing off and not have to worry about my siblings. But again, Sakamoto Days is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Now, for those who were like, why would you put Horimiya over Sakamoto Days? It's heartwarming. I actually read Horimiya first before Sakamoto, though I did get Sakamoto first before Horimiya. I don't know or remember why. I honestly love it. I'd recommend it. Next up is Assassination Classroom. I've only read 6 volumes so far. 3 volumes? 3 volumes? No, I think I've only read 3 volumes. 3 volumes so far. I absolutely love it. It's hilarious and really cool. Next up, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is awesome. I've read like maybe 20 volumes of it. I don't own it yet. Which Adler I would definitely recommend, especially for like younger audiences, maybe young female audiences. Helsing, not for kids, grown adult. You got to be an adult to read that one. And oh boy, I love that series. It's absolutely amazing though. Next up is Chilling in Another World. Oh, and my absolute favorite section. I should probably have said that. So we just finished my favorite, and now we're in my absolute favorite section. Chilling in Another World with a level 2 cheat. I love this series. It was actually one of my first digital series I got. Oh, goodness gracious, it was so good. I recommend watching it. Older teens, maybe 15 and up, 14 and up. I don't know. It's not that bad, but not exactly meant for children. Josie the Tiger and the Fish. Family movie. Watch it with the kids. Watch it with the wife. Heck, if you're a guy and you're going on a date, or if you're a girl and you want to watch something with your guy, I'd watch this freaking movie. Like you would want to watch this movie. It is that good. It's that kind of movie. Next up is um Death Note. One of my personal favorites, but again, like I like a bunch of other ones. Next up is Full Metal Alchemist. If you're gonna watch anime, I'd watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Absolutely amazing. Next up is Mob Psycho 100. One of my personal favorites. One of the third or fourth series I've got into. Originally, when I actually started getting into it when I was like late teen years. Next up is Apothecary Diaries. Absolutely amazing. I love who Mao Mao is. She is sarcastic. She's sassy as hell. But I'm quoting Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't mention what I'm quoting because I don't want the kids to watch that. Anyway, for those who love Helsing, you'll know who I'm quoting if you've watched Team Four Star. Um, the Apothecary Diaries is, like I said, it's amazing as heck. I love the character of Mao Mao, who she is as a character. Freerin, Beyond Journey's End, I'd recommend it. I would say early teens, like maybe 13 or 14, maybe 12 actually. Jujutsu Kaisen, need I say more? Jujutsu Kaisen, awesome guys. And no, I didn't get into it because everybody was into it. I got into it because I was bored out of my mind. I started reading. I'm like, holy cow, this is good. Next up is One Punch Man. I'm a little bit biased with this one because this was actually one of my first series that I've actually owned and got into. Um, Absolutely recommended. Do not for younger audiences. One of my personal favorites. Because it really is a really good series. Um, Now for those who are just getting into manga and anime, I have to give you a heads up. It's a comedy series. It's supposed to be a parody off superhero stuff. Next up is my absolute favorite. It is one of maybe the fifth or sixth series I've actually got into. No. It had to have been my eighth. Holy cow, I don't remember. It's somewhere down the road. But I got into this series. I absolutely love it. The comedy, the freaking drama, the action scenes, the family dynamic. It is peak. It is amazing. I would recommend this series. Um, but be careful with it. I would say it actually gets kind of dark when it gets to the assassination part. So maybe 14 and up, 13 and up. But yeah, I would definitely watch the series. It's amazing. But again, manga wise, since this is all manga, I loved reading it more. Reading it was so much better than actually watching the anime because the anime just didn't really give it justice. Actually, the second season wasn't too bad, though it's still in Japanese. But again, it is actually a phenomenal series. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up here. Um, Personally, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you guys have any recommendations for me to read, go ahead, tell me ahead of time. And who knows, I'll probably remake this video for you guys. So I'm Codex the Art Assassin. Like and subscribe and share to your friends. Bye.